Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is Sunday and I've decided to clear up all videos masters related. However, you are welcome to DM me or ask anything in the comment section related to masters. I'll be happy to attend to that as long as it is something that I've experienced or have an idea to confidently talk about. So today we are talking UCT Clinical Psychology Masters Selection Week. So last year I applied to UCT and I was shortlisted, and this is how it went. Stay tuned to find out. So of all the applicants, 35 people were shortlisted and only 8 people made it to the program. So UCT has a 2-year coursework master's program, meaning unlike other universities, you don't do your M1 and then your M2 would be your internship. With UCT is M1 coursework, M2 research, and then your M3 would be your internship. I hope that is clear. So when you go to UCT, be prepared to do your coursework and research for 2 years and not for 1 year. So we were invited to participate in the selection week, so there were no cutoffs. So we all participated in the same activities, and then the final 8 were selected. So these are the activities that we were involved in. Also, first you get a briefing session where you will be told about what will be happening during the selection week. So that was about 45 minutes long with everybody, with all the participants. So pretty much you will know the people you are invited with. So everything was done online. We never had to go to Cape Town. So at UCT we had 3 activities. The first one being the research activity. So with the research activity, we were tasked to complete a mini research proposal that we would like to work on should we be admitted. But they also indicated that you can always change the topic because the aim was just to evaluate our research skills, our academic writing. So we did that and we were given a timeline. I think we were given a week to work on the proposal and then submit to, I think it was the secretary or something like that. So my advice on this one is work on some sort of proposal now before the actual application time, or should you be shortlisted, you don't want to like stress about a lot of things. So have a proposal about 2 to 3 pages and another one for about 3 to 6 pages, and always read some articles because some are not really testing whether or not you can conceptualize a research study, but they are trying to find out how good are you with your academic writing. And then the second activity was to do a role play with one of their students, and it was also done online. So you pretty much have a role play where the student would present with whatever problem that they would have, and then you would have to engage with them, connect with them, and then after the session it is like timed. I think it was like 5 minutes. Then after the session you would talk with the students about how the session went, what you think you could have done better, what you think the student was presenting with, and yeah, things along those lines. The thing is, we were not like guided as to how to conduct the session, but somehow they were evaluating our counseling skills. So there are lots of videos, guys, that are available on YouTube that you can watch on how people conduct sessions, but they usually don't want you to diagnose or anything like that. You just have to know how to handle a session, how to connect with a person. Like I said, a lot of videos are available. You can always watch them. And also, even if you don't do well, as long as you are able to account for those mistakes. And also they mentioned that they know that a lot of us do not have those counseling skills because most of us are not trained. So yeah, they're just looking at whether or not you're able to connect with people in that kind of a setting. And then you will also be asked about how it went in the interview phase. And the last one was the interview with 3 panel members. And honestly, my advice on this one would be be aware of what you are sharing in that session, because technically you are the one who's driving the session. I remember my first question was, why do you want to be a clinical psychologist? And I answered, and they built questions from that. Nothing academic, nothing complex. So whatever that you are sharing, they're building on that. So if you're somebody who would share childhood trauma stories, be prepared to be triggered, and be prepared to answer questions along those lines. If you share academic reasons as to why you want to be a clinical psychologist, be prepared to answer along those lines. So be smart about this, guys, because I kind of got triggered and I almost cried in the session, guys. Yeah. And then, yeah, you wait after all these activities, which takes about a whole week, and then they would inform you that if you do not hear from us on this day around this time, then you are not successful. And I was not successful. Fortunately, you get to have what we call a feedback session, but you're welcome not to participate in the feedback session. And also it's individual based, so you make an appointment and then you would get the feedback. And I got mine, and they told me that I did what I had to do, and they thought I would be a great clinical psychologist. However, the timing is not right. They felt I needed to deal with some issues, which of course I shared during my interview. And I remember I asked the question, do you think if I had presented myself a different way, I would have gotten in? And they said, like, there's no point of lying or trying to be something that you're not. Just work on your issues and reapply next year. But I think the whole experience, I wouldn't say discouraged me, but just made me to not want to apply for clinical psychology, because I kind of understood where they were coming from, and I kind of get the point, and I don't think I would want to be a clinical psychologist, really. I think it's just the thing about psychology is all of us kind of want to be clinical psychologists because of the financial benefits or financial advantage that comes with these kind of specialization over the others. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I'll still be applying for clinical psychology going further, but we'll see. For now, So that was it, guys, from UCT. It was really chilled, very simple. You don't even have to read anything about it. So from me to you guys, enjoy the rest of your week until next week, Friday. Bye.